To complement Garrison, there was rookie Duane Thomas, whose free-flowing syrup strides carried him over 800 yards in 1970. Thomas's rushing average was the best in football, and he became the brightest glow in football's most devastating running attack. Duane Thomas, a new explosive element in an old formula for victory. The first test of the Landry plan came in the season's 10th game with the Washington Redskins. It came from 3 Duane Thomas touchdowns. It came from a team working and playing as one, not from the individual brilliance of 1 or 2 players.
But in the second half, the corpse awoke, wearing number 33 in white. Rookie Duane Thomas revived Dallas when he sprinted 47 yards on a draw play. Another view shows that Kansas City was unaware and unprepared for Thomas's speed as he blazed and limp-legged his way to a score. Thomas, who gained over 130 yards rushing against one of the toughest teams to run against in football, had a 74-yard screen pass called back by penalty. But it mattered little because today the Cowboys had a reservoir of surprises and speed.
Watch number 33, Duane Thomas, as he takes Morton's pass and gets the Cowboys' first down of the game. Thomas has been the surprise of the year for Dallas, and he and Hill give the Cowboys a potent backfield. 1st and 10 again.
On Sunday, they could not cope with rookie Duane Thomas, who was knocked out on the opening kickoff, but returned to score 3 times and rush for over 100 yards. Thomas has the power to blast free from traffic and the speed to burn by defenders with a tackling angle.
Rookie of the Year candidate Duane Thomas ranged free and easy through the Oilers in the first half and rushed for over 100 yards on the day. And the power running of Duane Thomas.
Thomas considered that he is going up against the best defensive team against the rush. He also has the best rush in his own offensive unit. Let's see what Landry chooses on this 3rd and short.
The give is to Thomas. He's got the first down at the 25, right up the middle. Weger, number 28, moving up from the secondary to make the stop. Dallas with a first down with the nose of the football just inside the 25. Thomas picking his way inside the 20 to the 19-yard line. A pickup of 5 yards on the play. Tommy Vaughn, number 48, makes the stop for the Lions. 2nd and 10. Thomas to the 50, to the 45. Duane Thomas is close for the first down at the 44-yard line.
We've been watching him do it all year long. Somehow or other, they just can't seem to get Duane Thomas down. He breaks more tackles than most football players you'll ever watch. And he's just a rookie.
Just shy of the first down. Third down, less than a yard needed for the first down for Dallas from the Detroit 44.
That, of course, was Pettis Norman delivering head coach Tom Landry's play to Craig Morton. And this will be the play.
Thomas has the first down at the 41-yard line. I have seen Tommy Vaughn that time tried to hit him head on, and Thomas just ducked right underneath him. 2nd and 7. Cowboys moving from their 8-yard line behind Craig Morton. Thomas on the draw play is close for the first down at the 15.
Duane Thomas is going to be very close.
2nd and 10. Thomas to the 20, to the 25, and Duane Thomas. And for the Dallas Cowboys at the 27-yard line. Walker, number 55, was over there along with Dick LeBeau, 44.
Watch the right guard, number 61. That's Blaine Nye leading this attack along with 76, John Nyland. Both guards turning up. Good block by Nye against 74. That would be Larry Hand, and Thomas does his thing. That is breaks tackle. And this makes it tough to start jumping around. You have to play your position when a team runs against you.
Thomas on 2nd and 6 to the 35. A flag is thrown as Thomas is cracked out of bounds by Mike Weegar at the 42-yard line.
2nd and 22. You've got them in trouble already. Now you can compound it if you can get them with the blitz.
Morton on the draw to Thomas, to the 20, to the 25. Thomas is up to the 27-yard line.
Good call by Tom Landry. This is Mike Lucci playing the middle. He didn't go. Newmoff, the left side linebacker, shot. Good block in there by 61, or rather 51, Dave Manders, the center, and
just over 4 minutes left to play in the third period. Thomas sees the hole closed to the inside, breaks to the outside, caught by Weegar at the 39-yard line, but not before he picked up 7 yards. Good job of running to daylight by Duane Thomas, the Cowboys' #1 draft pick, and certainly a strong contender for the National Conference Rookie of the Year. Morton wants a little quiet from the 73,000 plus here. Gives to Thomas behind John Nyland. Thomas pulls his way to the 28-yard line. Close to 5. It'll be 2nd and 5, Dallas. Thomas now has reached the 80-yard mark in rushing. 20 carries. 2nd and 5. Dallas from the 28-yard line. Thomas gets a good block from Garrison and is close for the first down at the 34.
And Mike Lucci right there again. Let's look at him again. And Thomas is really a difficult man to bring down. Look at Lucci. He plays off this block of Manders, number 51, trying to block Lucci, and times out that tackle perfectly. Still the first down for the Cowboys. I have an idea they're surprising the Lions with their ability to move the ball on the ground, even though they do not even come close to threatening to score.
Dallas 1st and 10 from its 34. Leading 3-0. Thomas going outside to the 40. Up to the 45-yard line. Out of bounds at the 48. That's another Dallas first down. And that'll put Thomas over 100 yards rushing for the day.
Watch number 73. That's Ralph Neely, the left tackle. He's out in front of this. And the Cowboys wasted little or no time attacking the vacated spot by Wayne Walker. Ed Mooney is chasing. He's number 62. I would have to speculate that that would have been his assignment to turn that sweep back.
3rd and 1 from the Lions 43. Thomas to the 40, to the 35. Last man with a shot at him was number 48, Tom Vaughn, who saved the touchdown as Dallas picks up the first down at the 28.
Boy, if the Cowboys go on to win this, they should cut the ball up and give it to these guards. Watch Blaine Nye, 61. He'll be putting the blast on Lem Barney. And it's tough for a big man to block a little man downfield, but look at him do it. Duane Thomas playing it beautifully. The Cowboys continue to run.
Thomas now with 119 yards rushing and 23 carries. Third down, less than a yard for the first down from the 9-yard line. Thomas has the first down at the 5. Harris, number 71, along with Newmoff, number 50.
Look at it again. Manders, the center, 61 again. Nye with a big block on Karras. Nye just burying Karras. And Thomas squirming and twisting.
Hayes to the left side, Rucker to the right. The give is to Thomas. He is to the 3. It'll be second and goal from that point. You know, the way Thomas has been going for the Cowboys in the second half of the season, there's really a forgotten man on this Dallas team. That's Calvin Hill, who was Rookie of the Year last year, who is now healthy and just can't get back into the lineup.
Calvin Hill has contributed his part, though, even hurt during the season. He picked up 577 yards, and Duane Thomas, this is the 6th time this season that he's gone over 100 yards rushing.
Second and goal from the 3. Thomas to the 1-yard line. It'll be third and goal from the 1.
And boy, does he use those guards beautifully. 76 is John Nyland, the left guard. Watch him pull now, 76. Now watch Thomas. He's right on his tail. Blaine Nye cutting off the pursuit behind number 61. Look at this block against LeBeau. And then Thomas just breaking it back to the inside.
Bob Hayes wide right as the Cowboys line up in the I. Rucker in motion left. This is Duane Thomas. And the Cowboys have crossed into 49er territory at the 48-yard line, where Mel Phillips moved the brilliant first-year running back out of bounds.
Not a very complicated play, just straight ahead. Neely is out in front with a good block, but watch the strength that this guy possesses as he just pulls through the tacklers. Doesn't look like he's all that fast, but nobody seems to run him down.
Strong candidate for Rookie of the Year, Duane Thomas. And on the other side of the line is a young man by the name of Bruce Taylor, who will be considered for that honor. Second down, 9, Dallas. This is Duane Thomas. And he's out close to a first down around the 30-yard line. Duane Thomas has carried now 3 times for 30 yards. Garrison, 4 for 14. Claxton Welch, 5 for 27. It is a first down for the Cowboys at the Dallas 31-yard line. 12:24 left to play first half. The 49ers are leading 3-0. Rucker lines up wide right, as does Hayes. Out across the 35 to around a 37-yard line. Again, it's Duane Thomas. Ran into Nunley and Wilcox. To the outside comes Thomas, and he might have fallen forward enough for a first down at the 42-yard line. It is a first down. Wilcox and Johnson made a fine defensive play, but Thomas picks up the first down nonetheless. Ditka goes out, and Rucker comes back in. It's 2nd and 10, and Johnny Fuller has replaced Phillips in the secondary. A screen to Duane Thomas. And he has a first down at the 49er 44-yard line, where he's collared by linebacker Dave Wilcox. Now it's 2nd and 10, the Cowboys. Hayes to the right. Here goes Thomas again. Out of bounds. 33-yard line. It's another Dallas first down. Thomas. And he's down to the 26-yard line.
Talking with some of the Cowboy coaches before the game and talking about Duane Thomas. And he is such a natural, such an instinctive runner, they say, that all you have to do is make sure he knows what the play is supposed to be. If you try to coach him, you might mess something up because he's just got a feel.
Thomas is 6'1" and 220, a rookie from West Texas State. It is 2nd down and 3.5. Here he goes again. And he's close to a 1st down around the 23-yard line. 1st down, Cowboys. This is Thomas. This time he gets about 2 yards to the 21-yard line. Boy, they seem to be getting a lot of blockers out in front of him on that type of play.
They pull both the guards and the tackles to get him out in front, and Thomas is so quick getting behind him, sometimes all you need up front is just a little brush block to slow a defender down long enough, and he'll be out behind the fellows who pull. As I said before, that's something you really can't teach. That's got to be instinct.
Bob Hayes recovered that loose ball at the Dallas 15-yard line, where it's 1st and 10 Cowboys with 3:53 left in the half. There goes Rucker again. Here's Duane Thomas. He ran into Rosie Taylor out around the 25-yard line. And Duane Thomas is having another tremendous day.
He just overpowered Rosie Taylor for about an extra 3 yards. Taylor had a good shot at him and made a fine tackle. But Thomas got about 3 extra yards that he normally wouldn't have gotten had not he been so strong. There is Tom Landry.
It's a 1st down as Thomas carried for 11, and he now has picked up 78 yards and 11 carries.
Be interesting to see what Tom Landry has sent in this situation. Normally you'd expect the team to pass with this much yardage to go, 3rd and 4. But with a back like Duane Thomas in there and as good a running attack as Dallas has, they might choose to just run him, although he's out on the flank now.
Bob Hayes in motion this time on 3rd and 4. And the screen is to Thomas. He gets it out to the 42-yard line. That's another Dallas 1st down. This is Thomas. A gain to the 40, I think about the 47-yard line. So it'll be a gain of 4. Duane Thomas, let's see what he's up to now. 11 carries, 82 yards. So the Cowboy defensive unit turns the ball over. It's Morton at quarterback. Running backs are Thomas and Garrison at the 13-yard line of San Francisco. There goes Rucker in motion. Here is Thomas. Touchdown. Duane Thomas puts the Cowboys in front by a score of 9-3.
What a runner he is. He broke about 5 tackles. Let's look again. Thomas is 33. Garrison is leading, 32. Just see how many times he gets hit. Well, he makes a great cut right there, and somebody got an arm on him. There he breaks one. Now Bruce Taylor has a shot. That's Jimmy Johnson from the other side, who also has a shot. So I guess you could say he really broke 3 tackles and made a great cut on that one run.
Bob Hayes lines up to the right. This is Thomas. And he gets it out to the 43-yard line, where it will be 3rd and 7. 6 minutes and 30 seconds left in the 3rd period. Here comes Thomas. He's picked up about 6 yards on 1st down before Bruce Taylor and Earl Edwards made the tackle. The Cowboys' Duane Thomas has now gained 102 yards in 14 carries. Rucker and Hayes are wide right on 2nd down 5. Thomas, 1st down. He's inside the 30. There's the signal from referee Tommy Bell. It's a 1st down. And here comes Pettis Norman now with Tom Landry's next choice. Jim Snydecki comes out, linebacker. Skip Vanderbunt replaces him.
You know, one other effect of having a man like Thomas in your backfield, as much as the Cowboys are able to spring him into the San Francisco secondary. You take Bruce Taylor, for example, who was involved in that last tackle. Thomas outweighs him about 45 pounds. And it takes away a lot of your effectiveness, not only against the run, but against the pass as well.
Rucker in motion. Here comes Thomas. Around Bruce Taylor. He has a first down out at the 47-yard line. He is absolutely something else. Duane Thomas. Size and speed and moves, he has it all.
I think he gave you an indication right there of how much speed he does have. It looked like Bruce Taylor had a good angle on him, and he just turned it on and got to the outside and got a first down. He is absolutely amazing.
There he is. What a day. Duane Thomas, rookie, West Texas State.
On the very next series, Dallas began to move for the first time, and there was nothing deceptive about the way they did it. They ran right at the 49er defense and succeeded. Dallas began another long drive. Number 32, Walt Garrison, had returned to the lineup, and his blocking cleared the way for Duane Thomas, the sensational rookie from West Texas State. Some people think the Cowboys used psychology to pick Thomas number 1 because of their low order in the draft. Many clubs passed him up despite his obvious ability because reports that he was moody and unresponsive had filtered out of Texas. Someone was wrong somewhere, for all Thomas had done in his first season was to put Calvin Hill on the bench and rank 5th in the conference in running. And he didn't start until the 5th game of the season. From here, it took Morton's offense one play to go into the lead. Duane Thomas started right, cut left, broke a few tackles, and went into the end zone. On a repeat, watch the Cowboys' right guard, number 61, Blaine Nye, screen his man out, opening a hole for Thomas to cut back through, as the Cowboys' offensive line was truly superb and deserves much of the credit for Dallas' fantastic comeback this season. Repeating the score from yet another angle, watch number 57, Frank Nunley, follow the flow of the play to his left, then be fooled by Thomas' quick cutback against the grain. Thomas then broke attempted tackles by number 52, linebacker Skip Vanderbunt, and number 37, Jimmy Johnson, on his way to the biggest touchdown in his short career, a touchdown that gave Dallas a 10-3 lead. Then Thomas' deceptive speed became apparent to everyone, especially to number 44, Bruce Taylor, as Thomas beat him around end for another first down.
This boy, Duane Thomas, who is, Tom Landry's called him the greatest running back in the history of the Cowboys, only his first year. They're already comparing him to Jimmy Brown. What do you think about him?
Well, it's no doubt that he's a great athlete. He's done wonders for the Dallas team so far this year. And there are a couple other young backs that are also tremendous, like Ron Johnson from the Giants and O.J. Simpson. But people might tend to overlook the other half of the Dallas running game, Walt Garrison. I think Garrison does a tremendous job for the Cowboys.
Running back Duane Thomas, number 33, is a Dallas Rookie of the Year. He became a starter in the 6th game of the season and finished as a top Cowboy runner with 803 yards, the 5th best of the National Conference. Thomas had 2 exceptional playoff games, picking up a total of 273 yards in those 2 games. Paired with him is Baltimore's left linebacker Ray May, number 56. 2nd down, 8. Ditka's in at tight end. The tight ends carry the messages. Morton throws and hits at the 32-yard line Duane Thomas, who comes out of the backfield. Though Morton may be throwing to his backs in those short creases. And they have a 3rd down now and 2 to go. That was a 19-yard return by Chuck Howley. Dallas now in Baltimore territory, the first time neither club has crossed the 50. No score, 9 to go in the first period. That was Rucker in motion. Duane Thomas ganged up on the Baltimore 45. Jim Duncan barreling in from his right cornerback spot, putting the tackle on him. Duane Thomas, who Tom Landry has called the greatest runner in the history of the Dallas Cowboys. Just a rookie, came into his own in the 6th game against Kansas City when Calvin Hill became injured, and how he's carried that ball since. Dallas on their own 30. That's the first down. Here's Duane Thomas. And he's out of bounds on the 33-yard line of the Cowboys. Ted Hendricks and Ray May, the 2 linebackers, took him out. 8 minutes to go in the half. The game tied 6-all. Rucker is spread to the right. 1st and goal to go for Dallas. Outside of one play, they have been the superior offensive team today. A fake. The pass to Thomas on the screen. They wipe him out, and Thomas is in for the touchdown. Duane Thomas, and he got a great block by the tight end, Fettis Norman.
And some excellent faking in the backfield by Morton. And there it is, number 33, Duane Thomas. There's 20, Jerry Logan coming up. Stepped inside of Logan, just over the goal line.
Duane Thomas, who used to be a blocking back. Can you imagine him a blocking back? He was a great one for Mercury Morris at West Texas State. And Mercury said today, how could they ever use him as a blocker? I should have been blocking for him. The kick by Clark, good. So the Cowboys have made their own luck today. They had one bad break, if they want to be a Cowboy fan, a deflected pass.
Another look at the touchdown play. Morton, good faking, as we mentioned, in the backfield. Dropping it out to Duane Thomas. And Thomas stepping inside of Jerry Logan, number 20. And just falling over the goal line as Billy Ray Smith came in to make the tackle.
Thomas, or Garrison. This is Thomas running that sweep. Duane Thomas, Rick Volk, and number 32, Mike Curtis. And they'll spot the ball now on the 22-yard line of Dallas. They'll have a 3rd down and 3. It's an ice bag he has on to prevent swelling. 1st down for Dallas. Morton, a screen to Thomas. Thomas being pursued by Bubba Smith, gets away from him. What a move that was. Looked like a ballet dancer on that one. What a move as he spun away from Bubba Smith, who appeared to have him hemmed in. It's Tom Landry sending a play in now. Watch this move.
And a good fake to Garrison. Now just a little lob out to Thomas. And convoyed there by Rayfield Wright, 70, Blaine Nye, 61. And a great spin by Thomas himself.
Here now. The Cowboys out, 1st down on the Baltimore 31. Duane Thomas to the 25 and to the 23-yard line before he's hit there by Ray May. 3rd and 2. Thomas running on his own to the 2-yard line, ridden down by Fred Miller, 76.
Here's another look at it, as you would look at it from the end zone. Brought down by Fred Miller, and Miller, I think, giving him the tackle from the angle in which he was pursuing him, gained another yard for Dallas.
Then on a textbook play-action fake, Morton caught every one on the Colts, and Duane Thomas took his pass and scrambled into the end zone as Billy Ray Smith's tackle came too late. Finally able to capitalize fully on a turnover, the Cowboys took the momentum back and took a 13-6 lead with 7 minutes left in the half.
The next time the Cowboys had the ball, Coach Tom Landry instructed his quarterback, Craig Morton, to concentrate on the running game. Twisting through the Colts like 2 Texas tornadoes, Walt Garrison, number 32, and Duane Thomas, number 33, proved the worth of Landry's tactics.
to the liquid grace of Duane Thomas, Dallas used a dazzling array of runners to bludgeon the Patriots. A stubborn defense blended with a conservative offense combined to defeat the Eagles as Dallas won its second straight, 20-7. Of victory as the Cowboys swept to their fourth straight win, 28-21. Using every weapon in the... While the Cowboys' mammoth running backs Calvin Hill and Duane Thomas tore through the guts of the Giants' defense in the season's final game, the Cowboys blazed to a championship on the flashing feet of Duane Thomas, who scored 4 touchdowns in the 31-12 rout of St. Louis. From the chaos at midseason, the Cowboys had clawed back to win 7 straight games. The spirit came from their offense, defense, and specialty teams, from kickers Mike Clark and Tony Fritsch, and punter multi-talented Duane Thomas to replace him. Thomas was a resourceful runner who never hurried but flowed along on silky strides and then evaporated through the secondary. The 14-3 triumph was the last stepping stone to their appointment with destiny. Duane Thomas scored the second.
Momentum again favored Dallas, who turned immediately to the dependable Hill to move the ball. Spider Lockhart put all of his 175 pounds into Hill, knocking him out of bounds and out of the game. In fact, Calvin Hill would miss the next 6 games as a result of the Spiders' hit, but the loss hardly left Dallas without a leg to stand on. Enter Duane Thomas, number 33. Thomas not only filled in for Hill for the remainder of the game, he took his place for the remainder of the season and led Dallas with 793 yards rushing. A national TV audience was getting a good look at a future Super Bowl hero. After the Hayes bomb, however, it was back to run, run, run. Thomas and Rees ate up huge chunks of both yardage and time.
And we've got another feature coming up for you tonight that should be interesting. The possible first appearance of number 33. Duane Thomas just activated the great back of a year ago who helped lead the Cowboys to the Super Bowl.
Another high kick, which Thompson will field in the end zone, and he'll run it out. Rocky Thompson back to the 15-yard line. Duane Thomas down to make the tackle, number 33, who's just been activated, as Howard mentioned at the top of our telecast.
Well, now let's see what the Giants can do offensively. You're looking at Duane Thomas now, of course, as he seeks to get in there and make the tackle. This young man is apparently fired up for a very great many reasons, many of them personal, many of them confusing and not understood by these reporters and by the American public. But he is a very great football player, and we'll watch him at every opportunity tonight. Let's take another look at the run, and we'll get back to the injury point later.
You'll see a quick pitch to Calvin Hill, number 35. Ralph Neely is 73 out leading this. Duane Thomas cut back in and cut down Freddie Dreyer. You didn't see Allworth's block, but his was super as he came in. This is Spider Lockhart that's coming in to hit Hill. Let's see, that's a heck of a lick right there.
He's a good tackler.
If that's where he hurt it, that's very similar to the way Danny Reeves tore his knee up in St. Louis a few years ago.
So with timeout, the score, the Dallas Cowboys 13, the New York Giants 6. Calvin Hill limping off the field, we suspect favoring his right knee after being upset on the sidelines, picking up yardage for a first down for the Cowboys. Danny Reeves, the player coach, has come in at one setback. Duane Thomas is the other setback. 1st and 10 for the Cowboys. They're on their own 47-yard line. Lance Allworth, motion right. Duane Thomas.
Well,
Duane
Thomas is back.
To see him run with that ball and listen to this crowd respond to it was quite spine-tingling, I would say, because he did duck to the outside real well. Number 33, Duane Thomas, got good block by Reeves, 30. And the fella does have some unusual ability. He can really run with that football.
Immediate acceleration. Exciting player to watch. The statistics of a year ago speak for themselves.
The average is what's really impressive to me. On 151 attempts, he averaged 5.3.
Another first down for the Cowboys. They're on the Giants' 42. Duane Thomas again. And he's something else. To the 34-yard line goes Duane Thomas.
Oh, is this crowd alive? They've wanted Duane back all along, and they are really alive.
I really don't believe they did in the beginning, Howard, because the crowd, the people here in Dallas were very negative toward Duane. He came out and spoke very bluntly about some of the things he didn't like, a lot of other things that we don't know about, but the general feeling was that Duane got what was coming to him, and that was he's not going to play football. It's amazing how these things can be forgotten when he runs 2 times and carries 20 yards. Dave Edwards, he did with some help.
1st and 10 for the Cowboys. They're on their own 17-yard line. Duane Thomas. Ralph Neely out in front. Thomas moves over the 25 to the 27.
Latest word on Calvin Hill, Frank, is that he had a slightly sprained knee. It's been wrapped. You saw him return to the field just a few seconds ago, and we expect that he'll be seeing action. There's Duane Thomas on the rerun of the play just witnessed, and the balance of Duane Thomas, not lost by the long layoff, manifests itself. Look at that. Yes, sir, he's learned his lessons from Meredith.
I believe it was Tom Landry who said last year this man has the potential to become another Jim Brown and Gale Sayers wrapped into one. 9.6 speed. Here he is again. Very close to the first down is Duane Thomas. He needed to reach the 27. Mike Clark put the ball in the air. Deep is Rocky Thompson. Thompson upended at about the 24-yard line. Running into Duane Thomas, and I believe that's the 3rd tackle that Duane Thomas has made.
This guy does want to play some football, doesn't he? Duane Thomas. Duane Thomas and number 43, Cliff Harris.
Ball on their 47-yard line. That's Allworth in motion. Duane Thomas. Watch out. Cutting back Duane Thomas inside Giant territory to the 42.
As I was saying, you get the feeling they can explode at any time, yet overall, as we pointed out, it's not been a well-played game. Dallas has contained. Let's take another look at this one as Duane Thomas shows more of his versatility as a runner. Lane Nye leading the way for him there, as you just saw, number 61. We're back to that offensive line again. But Dallas has contained the Giants with its defense. And I'll tell you, someday they're going to put it all together, John, and win the Super Bowl for you.
On 1st and 10 on the Giants' 42. Again, Duane Thomas very close to another first down. This time behind the blocks of Rayfield Wright and again Blaine Nye.
Now they're chewing up the Giants' defensive line, which has done so well up to a point, but is showing signs of fatigue. We were saying it. Yeah, you're going to watch Jimmy Files now, the middle linebacker, 58, get trapped here.
Layfield Wright, number 70, who is the tackle that doesn't get quite as much credit as the other offensive tackle.
Back to bolster the explosive Dallas offense was Duane Thomas, while the Cowboys' defense is supposed to be one of the league's best. The Cowboys unleashed Duane Thomas, number 33, who started for the first time this season. Thomas adds a lot to the already potent ground game, but on a repeat, watch two Dallas linemen clear his path for 9 yards. Late in the first quarter, the Cowboys moved the ball well again as Morton went back to his incredibly strong ground game. On this, the last play of the period, Duane Thomas picked up a first down.
He sent Duane Thomas coursing around the Patriot flanks, and he cut a jagged path to daylight. While Thomas' 56-yard touchdown provided the impetus.
Rotating quarterbacks at first did not seem to bother Dallas as they too played to last year's form and rolled downfield on their first series. First Morton, then Staubach gave the ball to number 33, Duane Thomas. Two Mortons and a Staubach later. Aside from their first series, the Cowboys and their two-quarterback system had been ineffective. But on their fourth possession, they began to move again.
Then Dallas unleashed their Brahma Bull backfield of Duane Thomas, number 33, and Calvin Hill, number 35. Hill scored 3 touchdowns, and Thomas got his second with a display of sure hands and instant acceleration. Number 33, Duane Thomas, opened the season as Dallas' most outspoken orator, but now he has put his true talent to use. Thomas just might be the most gifted power speed runner in the game, and with Calvin Hill as his partner, trying to stop the Dallas attack is like standing in front of a runaway freight train. The 42-14 victory lengthened the NFL's longest current win streak and assured the Cowboys of a playoff berth. With an overpowering defense and a truly awesome offense, the team that has never won the big one may just run away with it all this year.
Against the Cardinals, number 33, Duane Thomas. A moody and enormously talented back was all Dallas needed. He ripped holes in the St. Louis defense time after time, displaying deceptive speed and proving to any Thomas doubters that he has the qualifications to rank among the best runners in the game today. Against the Cards, Thomas scored 4 touchdowns, which tied a Cowboy record, and ended the day as the game's leading rusher and pass receiver. While Thomas was brilliant, the Cardinal offense could salvage but 4 Jim Bakken field goals. And when Duane Thomas crossed the goal line for the 4th time, his team sat on the top side of a 31-12 score and ended the regular season with a towering 11-3 record. Staubach attacked the cat-footed pursuer Alan Page. The middle gaped open and Duane Thomas honey-footed into the cornucopia, as they say. A repeat serves to treat the eye to the grace of a great running back, number 33, Duane Thomas.
Staubach did manage 2 first downs for the Cowboys, both on passes. One a fake right, screen pass left to running back Duane Thomas. The Dallas offense, on the other hand, began to show small signs of life. Duane Thomas carried twice for his only 2 good gains of the half, 8 yards up the middle, and then 10 yards around left end behind all-conference guard John Nyland, number 76. But the Dallas arsenal is so awesome that it can burst a game open at any time. This year, the Dallas running game has been paced by temperamental Duane Thomas, number 33. Then move number 33, Duane Thomas, from the right side to a slot left. Apparently, Staubach's adjustment was correct, as Thomas danced untouched into the end zone to give Dallas a 14-3 lead.
First down. Cowboys at the Cowboy 34-yard line and the first down of the game.
Miami, you'll notice throughout the afternoon, in a zone defense. Look at this play again. Watch Lissio's block on Stanfield at the top of the screen. Number 64 on number 84. That's the key to this play. Thomas, of course, very deceiving speed. He's a lot bigger than the 205 pounds he's listed at, and he can run.
Hayes right, Allworth left. 3rd and 4. Inside the 10-yard line, running back Duane Thomas has a 1st and goal. Thomas now, wing back left. This is Duane Thomas. Close to a 1st down.
Thomas carries, stopped by Nick Bonaconte.
The leader of the Miami defensive unit is Nick Bonaconte, number 85, the middle linebacker. You can see he got fooled a bit by the Dallas motion in the backfield and started in the direction in which Garrison went. Thomas wound up with the ball with a wing-back reverse. But look who still makes the tackle. Some pretty good pursuit right there.
1st down, Dallas. Dallas 20-yard line. Duane Thomas. 5 yards. 10 yards. Tim Foley made the tackle.
Let's take another look and watch the outstanding job done by the right side of this offensive line for Dallas. Dave Mender's a good block right there. Garrison leading the play. The rest of it's done by Thomas himself. You can see, based on how quick a move he made right there, that footing here in Tulane Stadium is very, very good.
It's ever more doubtful that we will see Calvin Hill today. It's been Garrison, Walt Garrison, and Duane Thomas so far, and they're in there now. 7 carries, 45 yards. Garrison, number 32, who is now a slot back right. This is Duane Thomas. 28-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and 6, and Bob Hines and Mike Colin. 2nd down, between 5 and 6 for the Cowboys. This is Duane Thomas with a screen. 35-yard line, looks like a Dallas 1st down. Curtis Johnson made the tackle. The main blocker, number 76, John Nyland.
A play that Dallas has had great success with. Watch Staubach fake to his right here to set up a screen to that side to Walt Garrison and then throw back to a one-man screen on the other side. As John Nyland was out blocking in front of Duane Thomas after he got the 1st down.
And so with 5 minutes left in the 1st half, the Cowboys have a 1st down at the Dallas 35-yard line. Thomas to the 40.
Thomas carries.
Allworth right, Hayes left. 2nd and 5, Cowboys. Dallas 40. This is Thomas. 40. 1st down. 46-yard line. We'll Keep watching the clock. 4:17 left in the half now. Dick Anderson made the tackle. Blaine Nye was the principal blocker as the Cowboys get another first down.
Thomas has 8 carries and has picked up 42 yards so far.
Duane Thomas breaking tackle after tackle and a gain of 8. Duane Thomas carries into Miami territory at the 45-yard line.
Let's look at it again from the viewpoint of Roger Staubach as he hands back to Duane Thomas. The Cowboys would tackle Rayfield Wright and Blaine Nye out in front of that sweep, and Thomas, as Ray said, breaking tackle after tackle. That's something the Cowboys will do, I think, throughout the afternoon. That is run back to the short side of the field because they feel Miami rolls their zone the other direction to cover the wide side.
Allworth lining up wide to the left side on 2nd and 2. Here he goes again, Duane Thomas. He's down to the 22-yard line.
Back to that short side again with Rayfield Wright and Blaine Nye leading, and Thomas can really move. I said earlier he's bigger than the 205 he's listed at, and he can fly. That play gained 20 yards.
The ball spotted just a shade inside the Miami 23.
Thomas 11 carries now for 76 yards. Dallas ground game on the move.
Hayes goes out. It's 2nd and goal from the 3. This means that both Ditka and Truax are in this goal, 2nd and goal situation. From 3 yards away now. Ditka's on the left. Truax is on the right. Duane Thomas, touchdown.
Nick Bonaconte had a crack at him. He's the man who made him cut back inside. But Thomas just sort of shredded him off. Watch this. Bonaconte's got his back to you right there. He's number 85. Number 40. Safety man Dick Anderson also had a shot.
All right, here we go. 2nd down, 8 from the Dallas 29. Fake to Garrison. This is Duane Thomas. Shy of a first down. Dick Anderson, Nick Bonaconte made the defensive play. 33-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 4. 4 go to the tight end, and it's a Dallas first down. Only 6:40 remaining in the game now. Hayes and Allworth are wide left. Duane Thomas to the 46-yard line of Miami. And from the secondary, it was Dick Anderson who had to make the tackle.
Did we get enough? Looks like it. First down, dynamite.
The flanks opened, and Duane Thomas flowed into the secondary. When Miami scrambled to adjust, Landry sent in a fake pitch flanker reverse, and Bob Hayes flashed for 16 more yards. Then back to Thomas to weave his way home. "71 yards in 8 plays, 7 of them sweeps, and the stunned Dolphins were suddenly down 17-3. The quick Cowboy success was accepted without celebration. Still half a game remained, and Dallas had been guilty before of accepting victory too quickly. Veterans remembered other games seemingly won, only to be lost. This time they would not rest until they had thrown off the demon of defeat. Thomas, Garrison, Calvin Hill, and the offensive line plunged at the Dolphins for a Super Bowl record 252 yards rushing.